Hey, whatever. This video is buffering. I don't really care, guys. You're just gonna listen to us talk. You don't need to see us while we're talking about sports. I don't get it. Like, this video is buffering, and it didn't do this. I just interviewed Bobby Caldwell, and it was not buffering like this. I don't get why it's doing that. I don't know if this is my end or your end, but every time I start, it just starts doing that. But whatever. We're back. It's Eric. For the guys and gals who didn't see the last Nameless Sports Show episode, which is the introductory, the debut. Thank you. The introductory debut episode. I'll let him introduce himself again if you did not see the last episode.
This is Pretty Goon. This is also known as Mr. Flacco, but some people call me David, man. Just here to give y'all some sports commentary.
And I feel like we have to do these more often, but maybe we'll start getting more active after the Super Bowl. But just for now, we're covering NFL. We get more detailed other stuff later, but right now, just the NFL, because a lot of stuff going to NFL. And a couple of NFL games happened yesterday and today, so let's go in chronological order. Yesterday, we had to kick off, I don't know who kicked it off, but I know the Falcons play the Eagles. And, that's your team, man. So that's one of your 5 teams. So, yeah, the Eagles was one of your 5 teams. So, let them know how you felt about that game, man.
As I predicted, the Eagles won in winning fashion. The Falcons really didn't have a chance the whole game. We shut down Julio Jones. Our defense was spectacular. Nick Foles, he won. He got the W. That's all I can ask for. I feel like we're going to the Super Bowl. I feel like we are definitely a Super Bowl team. But yeah, that is my take. I feel like we won in pretty easy fashion.
Definitely wasn't easy fashion, nigga. Definitely came down to the last drive. Definitely came down to the last play of the game, nigga. It was not easy fashion. So you can't say that, nigga.
We was never worried the whole time.
Alright, man. Anyway,
never worried the whole time.
I was wrong. I picked the Falcons. Julio Jones let me down. Julio Jones should have caught that. I don't know what Julio Jones is on this season. I mean, it was on that. Well, yeah, this season really, because he had a bad season, but he didn't have a Julio Jones season. I don't know if that's his fault, Matt Ryan's fault. I don't know what's going on, but I got that one wrong. That was not the first game of the.
He's not the best receiver in the NFL no more.
He might not be the best receiver in the NFL anymore. That might, and I don't want to say that because I really like Julio Jones, but it might be true. It might be true. So.
Not the best receiver in the NFL no more. I'd definitely give that to Antonio Brown now.
We're gonna get to him in a little minute, so let's not even go too far on him. But yeah, I guess the Atlanta Falcons they did a very Atlanta Falcon thing and they lost. I mean, I should have predicted that out of them. Georgia has not had a good sports year this year so far. 2018 is like.
To be honest, Georgia is definitely a trash state.
I mean,
besides Atlanta, Georgia is definitely a trash state.
That's a fact. Somebody's calling me. Hold on. Ugh. We're not even gonna edit this part out.
Wow, how unprofessional this nigga. Somebody's calling me. Let me pick up my phone.
So I'm doing something on YouTube right now with David. You can say hello to David if you want to.
Who is that?
David.
Oh, that's Tarian. Oh, how you doing?
Good.
Beautiful black queen, man. Oh my god.
Oh, alright, beautiful black queen. I'm gonna call you back, alright?
Okay.
Alright, so we got the beautiful black queen calling in. Back to sports. Georgia. What is her name on your phone?
She cute.
She cute. That's crazy. Alright, so anyway, Georgia is a trash state outside of Atlanta. It's not a hot take. That's a fact. So. Yeah, that's a fact check right there. But that actually was the first game of the day. I'm tripping. The last game of the day, if I'm not mistaken, definitely was the Titans versus the Patriots. Thoughts?
I was wrong, but I'm happy that the Patriots won. I think that'll be an easier game for the Jaguars. But yeah, I was definitely wrong.
He wants to talk about that game so bad. Like we're not even at that game yet. He wants to talk about that so bad. Just keep going.
Yeah, but Tom Brady, I guess he impressed me. I guess as a team that they impressed me. But his arm wasn't looking like a strong arm, I feel like Ben Roethlisberger has a better arm. I feel like Cam Newton has a better arm. I feel like Aaron Rodgers has a better arm. I feel like I can name 10 guys with a better arm than Tom Brady. And I feel like that's going to hurt him when he plays the Jaguars. But it was a great game when they played the Titans. An okay defense,
I'm the Patriot fan here. Nothing needs to be said. Patriots won in striking fashion. Next game, Jaguars versus the Steelers.
Like I said, motherfucking Jaguars won. We won in pretty easy fashion. We wasn't worried the whole game. We gave them a touchdown at the end of the game because we just wanted the game a little close or whatever. But yeah, we going to the Super Bowl, baby. We definitely a Super Bowl team. We definitely gonna win the Super Bowl, and we ready. We ain't with the bullshit. Light work. Didn't I say it was light work? When I text you during the game, light work, nigga. We made that nigga fumble, and we made him throw an interception. You know, he had to bring out the guns. You know, we took down a top 6 quarterback of all time. That's a fact. We took down the best running back in the NFL. That's a fact. We took down the best receiver in the NFL. That's a fact. We took down the best receiving court in the NFL. That's a fact. I'm only spitting facts, my nigga. Come on. What you got to say?
I mean, it was an interesting game. They made very bad plays. I mean, they did very bad play calling. When I say they, I mean the Steelers. The Steelers could have won this game, but they did very stupid things. Like at the very end, where they should have kicked it, they did an onside kick when they should have just kicked it down the field. Like now you putting them in field goal position to put them up by 10 when you could have possibly stopped them and they kicked the ball and you can tie the game up. But no, you want to give Josh Lambo, who has a very good leg, a kick to put them in the Super Bowl. Or not put them in the Super Bowl, put them in the AFC Championship, which is really stupid. This nigga Amp texts me right now. This nigga Amp is he's a freaking what you call it, a Jacksonville fan. Get this nigga out my freaking text messages right now. He probably gonna watch this video. Yeah, I just don't know why they did that. That was very bad play calling by the Steelers. And yeah, man, like it was a 4th and 1. They did like a sweep play. Like, why would you do a sweep play on a 4th and 1? Like, it was just stupid stuff they did. So yeah, the Jacksonville Jaguars won the game, but ultimately the Steelers just did stupid stuff. It was just like, why would you do that? So yeah, man, shout out to Jacksonville Jaguars for capitalizing on stupidity. It's retarded.
Never give us our due credit, man.
I'm giving you credit. You capitalized on stupidity. You could have been stupider and let them do what they did, but you didn't. y'all had the intelligence to be like, we not finna let them do stupid stuff. So yeah, I'm giving you credit.
Yo, we play y'all next week.
We're not on the game yet. Stop. Like you stop. You're hopping the game so quick. Just calm down, buddy. Calm down. The next game is the Vikings versus the who they play. The Saints, which was one of the craziest games I've probably seen in my life. The craziest inning to a game for sure that I've ever seen in my life. Thoughts?
That was a great game. That was a really good game. That was crazy. Like I was saying, I was on the phone with my homegirls. I was watching it. I was like, wow. I was fucking screaming. Like that was a great catch, and that was a great throw. By the way, that was a great throw by what's that nigga name?
Nigga said he was on the phone with his homegirls and bitch, oh my god, bitch, he made it! Like nigga was patting his waves and his do-rag. Bitch, I don't know none of these niggas' names. I'm going for the finest nigga on the field. Number 11 about fine as hell, bitch. Bitch, my waves coming in. You wanna see, bitch?
Funny nigga, bro. You're a funny nigga.
Oh my goodness, man. That nigga David Ramsey out there, bitch. Oh man, that's hilarious. Wow, man. Anyway, back to the game. If you haven't seen the game, basically the Saints were down. Drew Brees things, drove it down the field, got him in the field goal range, kicks the field goal, nails it upright. They get the ball back. The Vikings is they get the ball back with 25 seconds on the clock. After this 25 seconds on the clock, they about to hike the ball. Nigga, they get not an encroachment, but they get a offsides call on themselves. So they 5 yards back. Nigga, throw it, get a first down. This nigga throws it again, gets hit, misses the thing. Throws it again, bro catches the ball, runs down the field and scores with 0 seconds on the clock. Now I can't paint the picture how it happened, but it's just crazy. Just imagine him throwing the ball, dude misses a tackles air, hits the other defender, so the defender can't catch who it was. What's his bro name? Stephon Diggs catches the ball, dude hits a defender hits another defender, and he just takes off. And it's crazy.
Amazing.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
I got a question.
What's up?
Big Ben or Drew Brees? Who would you take?
I'm taking Drew Brees all the way.
He just don't come up in big time moments, in my opinion.
I mean, he came up right there. What did you want him to do?
He ain't gonna win.
That's not his fault. He literally let the team down to do what they did.
Hey man, if a quarterback don't get a win, that's the quarterback's fault. Well, it's not.
How is it the quarterback's fault?
But that's how we look at it. It's probably.
But I'm saying, objectively speaking, nobody's going to look at it like that. If you watch that game, that's the tackling fault. The quarterbacks don't tackle.
That's how history gonna look at it.
No, it's not. When you see that last play of the game, nobody's going to be like, damn, that was Drew Brees' fault. They're going to be like, that nigga should have tackled him. That's how they're going to look at that.
I feel like I'll take Big Ben.
I'm big on rings. I'm not big on a rape.
Wait, Big Ben got 2 or 3 Super Bowls?
He has 2.
Well, I'm big on rings. 2 beat 1 every time, bro. I'm taking Big Ben.
I mean, Drew Brees statistically is way better than him. With less talent. Yes, he is. Statistically speaking, he is way better with less talent. Think about that. With less talent, give me 5 Saints wide receivers in the history. Give me right
Marquise Colston. We gonna count Reggie Bush as
No, we're not counting Reggie Bush no damn receiver. Come on.
That nigga had 90.
Come on, no. Come on. That's not it. Come on, give me 5 receivers. You got 1.
All right. What's that nigga name? Shit, Brandon Cooks. Motherfucking. That's it. You got me.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He did it with less talent. You can give me 3 of people that's playing with the Steelers right now off the top of your head, I'm pretty sure. So
wait. Going back to the Jaguars game, what Juju Smith should do?
Juju Smith didn't do nothing. Martavius did something though. Shout out to Martavius Bryant. He got off a little bit. Martavius got off a little bit. Yeah, Juju has some bad juju. Juju has some bad juju.
Watch out for Juju from out east, bro. That's what we fucking about.
Yeah, Juju Smith-Schuster ain't do nothing, man. It was, like I said, man, that was just they could have did something in that game, but they didn't capitalize like they wanted to. It was trash. But, yeah, man, so shout out to them. Shout out to the freaking Vikings. They're trying to play in their home stadium for the Super Bowl, and we're going to go straight into it. So next week matchups for the NFC Championship, we have the Eagles versus the Vikings. What you say?
Y'all already know, but it's going to be the Eagles, man. Like, I have my Super Bowl pick. I've been saying this from the beginning. The Jaguars and the Eagles. The Eagles will beat the Vikings. It will be a close game, a defensive type game. It'll be a hit you in the mouth game. One of my favorite type of games. But I got the Eagles winning 17-13.
I have the Vikings winning. Because the Vikings swag is out the roof right now. Like Case they can't do any wrong right now. Like there is no way to lose this next week game because they on cloud now. Like they feel themselves. Like I feel like they're not gonna feel themselves to the point where it's like we're cocky and we can't lose. I feel like they're just gonna go in and be like, we're gonna get it done. Like we gotta get it done after last week. I feel like they think they got God in their favor and they just can't lose this game. So I'm going with the Vikings to go to the Super Bowl. That's my pick. And I guess it's only natural for us to just come to the last game of the season, man. For the Jaguars. Jaguars versus the Patriots, man. What you say?
I definitely have the Jaguars on it. I feel like this right here will be the game that decides Tom Brady's future from now on. I feel like he's gonna get sacked a shit ton of times. I feel like he's gonna get hurt this game. I feel like he will not be the same Tom Brady after this game. This will be Tom Brady's last game as Tom Brady as we know him. That is a fact. That is a motherfucking fact. He will get sacked, I'd say, at least 5 times. We will hurt that man. We will scare that man. And the Patriots will not know what to do with the Jaguars. And that is a fact.
Sorry, I had to get my wedgie out. You're just talking nonsense right now. I don't get what you're talking about. I mean, can we look at the facts, objectively speaking? Objectively speaking, just answer this question. Objectively speaking, who is the most disciplined defense in the playoffs right now? Not the best defense, the most disciplined defense.
The Eagles.
that's not a fact because the Eagles do not have better coaching than the Patriots. The Patriots put discipline into their team in general. And that defense may not be the most spectacular best defense, but he gets the job done, and it's the most disciplined defense in the league right now, and definitely in the playoffs right now by far. And I think that it's crazy that people think the Patriots are going to lose to a Jacksonville Jaguar team that barely is winning against teams that making dumb decisions. Dumb decisions. The Steelers were not making dumb decisions against us at all.
Oh, they weren't. So
outside of the last play where Big Ben threw that.
Wait, hear me out. Every time teams play the Jaguars, they make dumb decisions, right? Isn't that because of the fucking Jaguars? Isn't that because they play us?
No, it's because of Todd Haley and the other coaching staff just making dumb decisions. Yeah. Bill Belichick does not make dumb decisions. Bill Belichick is the best coach of all time.
We're gonna get that nigga to work.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous to think that our high-powered offense is going to be stopped by the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Right.
I'm going to predict it again. We do it all the time. We struggle in the first quarter. We struggle in the first quarter all the time. Second quarter, we learn what we're going through. We adjust. We're the best team at adjusting in the NFL right now. We adjust and we come back and we sock a nigga in their mouth. That's what's going to happen. Point blank period.
Like I said, this going to be the game that determines Tom Brady's future. This nigga will not be the same after this game. We will scare that motherfucker. This nigga, he ain't gonna know what hit him type shit. You feel me? We gonna hit that nigga. That nigga gonna be looking like Tom Brady in his last year. 2016, 2015, one of them damn years. We gonna really get this nigga that work.
The year when he won the Super Bowl? What are you talking about? That's his last year.
I know. He won the Super Bowl, but he ain't look like Tom Brady.
So you're talking about the one where he led his team back from 25 to we're not 25 to 3, but 3 to 28? That's Tom Brady? The Tom Brady that scored how many touchdowns on that drive or in that game? That Tom Brady? The Tom Brady that beat the Steelers when he was down and did a game-winning drive with him and just Gronk, throwing to nobody else? That Tom Brady? Just using one receiver the whole drive? That Tom Brady? I'm asking, that Tom Brady? That terrific Tom? Is that who we're talking about right now?
Nobody's debating whether Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time.
I'm talking about him being great right now. He's still great. Like, let's not act like he's not great. Look at the drive that he did with the Steelers. That's amazing.
Game, bro.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Sorry, Steelers defense. You said the Steelers defense was trash, didn't you?
They is, but he was still carving them up. That's all I'm saying.
Not doing that against the Jaguars.
All right, man.
I got us winning pretty easily. I got us winning.
If we stop Leonard Fournette, it's over. And we stopped, bruh, with the dreads, Derrick Henry. We stopped Henry. He was old for that boy. And look what they tried to do. They tried to go through Mariota, and it didn't work at all. They're going to try to go through Blake Bortles is a significantly worse quarterback than Mariota. And if they got to go through Mariota, it's over. It's not a fact, nigga. I'm done talking. I'm finna end this. Shut up.
Okay, wait. Everybody always talk this shit about Blake Bortles, but look at his QBR. Blake Bortles is top 15 amongst QBs and QBR. He's a top 15 quarterback in the NFL.
Goodness.
That's a fact. I don't tell no lies. That's a fact.
When you throwing these little check down passes, you better be top 1, nigga. When you throwing one deep pass a game, you better be top 1, nigga. When you throwing these little 2-yard check passes, you better be top 5, nigga. Come on, man. Cause they know his limits. And Bill Belichick is looking at that. He know what to do. He know how to stop that, man. Them little check down passes ain't enough to win a game.
Each week, Blake Bortles prove himself. Each week we get a W.
We just gonna talk in circles, man. We might as well end this, man. Just end it off with me, man. What you gotta say?
Like I've been saying the whole time since the beginning of the year, I've been consistent with my Super Bowl pick. The Jaguars and the Eagles, my two favorite teams, are going to the Super Bowl, and that's that. You know, we have the Eagles are going to have a tough game against the Vikings. I think the Vikings are one of the most complete teams, the second most complete team in the NFL right now, them and the Eagles. And I got the Eagles edging one out, and I feel like Jaguars are going to single-handedly defeat the Patriots easily. I don't think it's going to be. I think we're going to fuck up Tom Brady. I don't think we're going to have a good game.
Well, let's end it off with this nigga, what's his name? Jalen Ramsey. My nigga Amp just sent me a video of Jalen Ramsey. I don't know what he's finna say in here, but it's probably something very sassy.
I ain't got too much to say, but y'all make sure y'all bring that same energy out here next week and the week after. We going to the Super Bowl and we gonna win that bitch. We gonna win that bitch. Duval!
Yo, I want to stand him so bad, man. I want him to come to the Patriots so I could just like, you wouldn't hear the end of me talking about this nigga Jalen Ramsey if he played for the Patriots. Boy, I would stand this nigga to death.
On the real, he didn't even sound that sassy in that video.
He sound like a real ass nigga. He sound like he's like he from Addis. He sound like Addis nigga. Oh, that nigga's like he graduated from Reigns.
He putting up, boy. On that field, that's how you be sounding, boy.
That nigga fucking around be from Lackawanna and shit, man. That's crazy, man.